This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Porter for hire. The best service at the best price. Others will carry off your fortune. I'll just carry your goods.
What do you think, girl? Is it time we took to the Crystal Road ourselves?
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
What are you looking for?
Many thanks. You've a discerning eye. Many thanks. Just what I was looking for.
I wish to engage the Crimson Caravan services. Where's the proprietress?
She's otherwise engaged at present, my lord.
I hear the brothers found another victim. Can you believe it?
I believe it, all right. What's that? The third this month?
Ah, if ever you see a couple...
And why is that?
Because they're duplicitous bastards who make... What they do is befriend a part. The merchant dead and his murderers busy bickering now. The brave soul charges into the footpath.
Yeah, you'd think they'd run out of...
So close to Bogler.
Anyway, if you...
I really wish I had. Thanks for the warning.
Drake's Fang's fallen, would you believe it? No wonder everyone's taken to the road.
That's not all. I heard Lord Kupka fell too.
If our new arrivals had brought any coin with them, we'd be rich.
Out of my sight, wretch! I've no use for a branded who can't even fill my cup.
Peaches and pears, beets and beans.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. You're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
Remember when half the people coming through here were traders from the Empire?
Aye. Now not even our own want to stick around.
Go and bother someone else, will you? I've got my trader's pass and I'll be leaving as soon as I'm able. If I stay here much longer, I'll end up no better off than those poor sods by the gates.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be different there.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint. Show them your trader's pass.
Juicy pears! Slake your thirst without a crystal.
Did you hear about the Empire's Black Shields? Apparently they've been going around Imperial lands stringing up bearers.
What a waste!
Oh, Good.
Clive,
Slow down, Good.
it's me trader's pass. We cannot ride the caravan without...
Do you remember when...
It was in me pocket.
It wouldn't surprise me.
So, to get the...
I know where! No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of me stuff, mate.
All right.
Go to the Crimson Caravans and ask for the owner.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Boklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By little Ben.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh. Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes, and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots's pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion Goods?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try... But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that, like...
So either we find the people who took the pass...
All right.
Thank you, kind. But I don't know your...
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive. The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Out of my sight, wretch!
Come on, come on!
The caravan stops next to the
Juicy
checkpoint.
pears!
Any traders pass?
Are you the furniture?
Looking for something.
She told me you were leading the...
For one, that they're targeting the traders. Harder to watch your back, see? Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps.
Their eyes must have lit.
The fishmonger, round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved.
Thank you.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be different there.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you?
She's asked me to...
Is that so? For one, this isn't a family operation. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around.
It's worth a try.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Life will be different there.
Come, taste my peaches! They're sweet as nectar!
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop.
I was just wondering.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry.
Oh, just leave me alone.
Come, taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking.
I don't know. What's picking pockets?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling...
Jug of snake spit.
What do you want? I don't have... It's all right. We're not going to hurt... We've heard that some very... We need to know who's...
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, he said he got a job. Doing...
Sounds promising.
We need to find him.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you.
Come on, come on!
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
That's that, then.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Yeah, and I'm broke. Enough of your whining.
That big fat donkey was easy. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the... Could use one of those things to get out of this...
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now?
Shit! We're in trouble now. What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
I'll watch these two. You go after Hunter.
Did you see a boy run past?
There was a boy ran back there towards the Chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
Oh, shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got...
I'm looking for the people who were making you steal for them.
Called themselves the Carstones. I knew they were bad, but didn't come at all half the time before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else.
Hunter.
You found him, then?
Jill.
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him! I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them, anyway. If it weren't for their gil, me and my mates would have starved.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about Theodore. Vultures they prey on the desperate. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of... But it seems they've already... Hansa's a good lad. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to... Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help, but then we all want the same...
Oh, where is it?
I'm sorry.
So, what else? We find the cast stone. You get your trader's pass back.
All right then.
All right then. Hansa, where are they camped?
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail.
We'll try it this time.
Back down the road towards Leighton's Cleft.
To Leighton's Cleft?
Leighton's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
No, you better not have scared any of my friends.
Daddy!
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
I'm broke. Enough of your whining.
I know. But
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your own. I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
We got company! That's the luck.
Foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our...
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It'll be a shame when they chop them off.
Scum.
The leaders of the...
They don't deserve it.
I wasn't planning on...
We're ready when you are.
Oh, I'm ready.
That guard from Boklat! Kill him! Kill them all!
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains.
Have the names been...
Not yet. I recognize some of them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return.
We should go and give Eloise the good news.
Of course. Oh, and, be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad.
Ah, Clive.
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. And their demise, so I only hope you're... Speaking of whom...
You are too kind. Here, Clive. Goods' pass.
I will.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, for a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market.
I was the first my sister helped escape.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are and who better to join forces with than the leader in the field. Wouldn't you agree?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor.
The honor is ours.
Here, Clive.
What is it?
El has friends in high places, while I have associates.
I shall bear it.
Well, all that remains... Goots' pass should secure you a place on the caravan. But if you encounter any difficulties,
We'll try the caravan. Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on the Dominion.
If I knew where I
Now I just need to see about getting your... I want to know right away. Bad news. Good, actually. Only trouble is, the serving girl still... What exactly are you celebrating? I've come by a particularly fine... Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire. So I've heard. Oh. A gentleman who might... Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine? I'll give you... Sounds simple enough. So you'll do it. You won't need to go. There's Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, three of the finest. Stop by again. I'll be right back.
Let me carry your goods.
Pardon me, but would you have that well-notched steel, and might you be convinced?
How exactly do you...
Well, being something of a scholar of Zemeckis history, and I require a rugged companion. Lest should you accept, well...
My arms are...
Wonderful!
But where are we...
Along the old Zemeckis road. Quickly!
Wait. I'd better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
And how might the Crimson Caravan serve you? And I wouldn't have it any other way. All the better. Fools, the lot of them. Criminals and cowards. So thank you. May luck go with you.
Porter for hire. Best service at the best...
I see you've been of some assistance.
Perhaps.
Finding someone. I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back. Now, Joseph's a sellsword.
Any idea where...
The old Zemeckis Road, perhaps? Joseph's lived a hard life.
I can't imagine there are too many grey...
Hurry, man. I must leave for the...
I've been asked to find Aldrich, the porter.
That's me right enough.
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of Gotan 6...
If he's just got hold of it now...
From the Empire to Boklad.
Such is the port. They'd Soraflam one day, then off to... The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. I'd say I've done enough for...
Is something the matter? Why, I am what you see. It can be a risky business. This being a border town, or at least, don't worry about Hansa and the others. Best of luck, Cid.
Out of my sight, wretch! I've no use.
Come on, come on!
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Are you Milan, the butcher?
That's me.
The innkeeper's just had a special delivery. He thought you might like to join him for a couple.
He knows me only too well. And I've got
wine and ham to spare.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through. We get meat from San Brec, herbs from Rosaria. Why, sometimes we even see curate. My old man knew what he was about when he set up shop here all the... Anyway, thanks for the good news.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Tight-fisted. Let us through!
I'm looking for Bolek. I was told he'd be guarding the gate.
Well, you found him.
The innkeeper sent me.
I've never said no to a goat hand.
You must be a busy man.
The market would be flooded with refugees if we weren't here to stem the flow. Oh, my heart goes out to them, all right, but plenty try to slip past us nonetheless. When they do, well, you know what?
Well done. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
Have you got a trader's pass? No.
If our new arrivals had brought it.
I spoke to your friends. That's fantastic news. It's been a while since we all sat down together, and the way I see it, that wine is... How so? Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrin. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And those three are the backbone of... And without the market, I wouldn't have... And more besides. Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Right.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 60. If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord.
A Gotan 60 bloody 6. Just as well I had something special of my own set. Bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Here they are. The woes of the world may be never a true...
Kill the poor sod. For a handful of coins at that.
I owe these remarkable gentlemen more than a few paltry cups of wine. Even if it is.
Oh, there's nothing like a cup or five of good wine to wash away the aches of the...
Anything I can do for you? You're always welcome at the caravans.
Porter for hire. Best service.
That's that then.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going. The crystalline...
What do you want?
Just information.
Now you mention...
Which way did he go?
I buggered off down the road.
Why am I not surprised?
You'll hand over your coins if you know what's good
Stay down!
Are you hurt?
Happily not. More importantly, we have arrived. Now, feast your colossal airships, we call them. Oblige me if you would. Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you. A tantalizing mystery, no doubt. Come, good sir.
He's passionate. I'll give him that.
Fly, Ambrosia.
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. I'm look. Looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks. Those ones, over there.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner.
Shush now. You've said quite enough already.
I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you. Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here. I think we've found our thieves. They don't look happy to see me. Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph? So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you.
Have I been gone that long? Wasn't hard finding the thief.
I take it things are more complicated than they...
I'd all but ruled out bandits before because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems, or anything they couldn't eat for that matter. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area, and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found their cozy little homestead, and all the missing food. I launched myself at them, full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to meet the others. They huddled around that food. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself.
So you spared them? And earned their trust into...
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to... And once they've learned to hunt and forage...
I'm impressed. I didn't know goblins could be...
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the... Oh, and don't mention the goblins.
Your secret's safe with me.
I appreciate it. I'd always thought of goblins as mindless savages. I like them better than half the men I've served.
Not it. All right then. Who's first?
You're going to get yours. Oh, that would not do. Not when such majesty stretches out before. As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in ancient times. A battle of such ferocity that it tore a great crater in the very land upon which it was waged. In reaching for their holy sanctum, alas, the full truth that we must not dwell onward.
Good girl. Faster! Yeah! Still in one piece.
It would seem so. And once more, you impress. Though Moss the Chronicler concurs with the legends in attributing the fall, he offers little in the way of explanation. Could the ruins we see before us here, could the construction of such miraculous edifices have been considered an alas, all is
not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
You are right, of course. And not only have you plucked me...
Glad to help, but...
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. You see, even my fellows... And so I came upon you.
That's what this was all about.
I am afraid...
Fine.
And so ends a dinner. Here, your reward for Truly, knowledge is a gift all the greater when shared. Thank you once again.
Joseph's fine. He certainly knows his business.
A good man to have around, that Thank you for putting...
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Peaches and pears, beets and beans.
Come on, come on!
Caravan stops next.
Juicy pears! Slake your thirst!
What I really want to be.
Here you are, Good. Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much. Now I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo, too.
So should you, Hunter. You and your friends don't have to steal any...
We do. And we already have. Miss Elle's given us a job, and it's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the stone. And Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
That's all right. I've got it.
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm going to be your first customer. I'm going to save up all my...
I'll do me best.
Till then.
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
Right. Let's go.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, It is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts, and more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may. What do you know of my blood?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in Gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. And this is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
They're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a
What is it, boy?
What's happening?
I don't know. Torgal! This way.
The city's on fire.
I'm sure Goots is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Guard, watchman, or sentry is to be slain on sight. Spare the citizen.
Those were Imperial Dragoons. What in the hell is going on?
Let's go and see.
Right. But first we find Goetz.
I just hope he's all right.
You there! Identify yourself!
We have to.
Around! Quickly! Cut them down!
Soil and stone! Yeah! I'd be glad to fall into a sewer.
Ward secured, Captain. None of the Emperor's forces remain. But gather the men. We press on to the council chambers. Yes, Captain. What of the men and women in the market district? The evacuation is complete, Captain. Good. Then all that remains is to dethrone the Pretender.
There it is. The bell tower.
Right. Let's go. Ah, a goods lift.
Where in Grieger's name did you come from? Intruders! Defend the gates!
We'll have to find a way around.
In the name of his...
Hold on, kids. We're coming.
In the prince's name, none shall pass!
Enemies on the ramparts! Kill them!
To me, Flames!
Can you see him anywhere?
It must be one of the Dragoon's pets.
Something in store for us.
Get ready to move. Too slow.
Over here, Clive! Are yous alright?
Goods, there you are.
I didn't know there'd be a dragon.
All right. Let's get out of here.
Oh!
What now?
Is that Mother Crystal's heart?
What the hell is it doing up there? Bahamut.
Your Highness, don't do this!
We must leave. Now, Your Grace. I beg of you.
This is not what he wanted. Something's happened. Forgive me, Yut, but I must put a stop to this.
Your Grace!
So, what do we do now, then?
We destroy the heart.
We might come back!
As soon as the flames die down, the Imperials and the Dalmex will move in.
And Bahamut has gone for now.
What? And leave you lot in the lurch? I packed everything up before I made a run for it, so I won't be giving it away for free.
Thank you.
Do you need out? Let me show you me wares. Is there else you need? Thank you. Right on, here you go. Whatever yous need, leave it to me.
You be brave now.
Just let me get me stuff out. Give us a shout if you need out else.
Drake's tail is right there.
Oh, but remember, Bahamut.
And I dare say we'll be seeing him again before. No more roads.
We'll have to find our own path.
Do you feel that, Clive?
Ether. Just what we need. Another flood.
It's already turned them.
Then there's no reason to hold back.
Farewell. Stay down.
To climb up. Don't, Clive. It's too dangerous.
Fuck. Hold on, Joshua. I'm coming! We have to save him.
And we will. We just need to keep moving.
Damn it! Not now!
What was that?
Bahamut. He'll kill us all. There he is. Joshua! I'm here, brother!
Clive. He can't hear you.
Joshua!
They're heading for the heart.
And so should we. You're finished!
Are those the council chambers? How are they still standing?
I don't know.
He'll be all right, Clive. He's a survivor.
We're getting close. Looks like somebody doesn't want us getting any closer.
I don't care what it wants.
Neither do I. Nice try. Too slow.
These beasts, they're getting stronger.
We can think about them later. Right now, there's only one thing we need to focus on.
The heart.
We might be able to get up through the building.
It's worth a try.
Quiet. There's someone up there.
Is someone there?
Mother.
It's you.
What happened here?
He tried to take him from me. Oh, my boy. My darling boy.
Is this the child you made with the Emperor? Why, Mother? Why did you betray us all?
You have no right!
Answer him.
We took you in, savage. Show some respect for those who raised you. Honorable Elwyn, always thinking of his precious homeland. But what worth is a homeland in a world beset by the Blight?
Father did not seek to protect his country. He sought to protect his people.
A leader's duty is not to protect his people. It is to protect the source of his sovereignty. The noble blood that runs in his family's veins. So long as this bloodline remains unbroken, what does it matter if a nation falls? One can always found another. Unlike him, I did my duty. I preserved my line. I bore a son of the noblest blood, to whom the whole world might kneel. That is why I gave Rosaria to Sambrek, that I might join my line with the Lesages and birth a savior of this benighted land, blessed by both Bahamut and the Phoenix!
You sold your country for a child.
Why did he need another? You had Joshua.
I had nothing. You were always your father's son, so very strong and bold and daring, and yet you failed to awaken. Would that Joshua had been granted 1/10 of your strength? Oh! How the nobles laughed that Elwyn's firstborn was surely the son of a concubine, and my own, not long for this world. The shame of it! The shame of being slandered by one's inferiors! How could you ever know how that feels? It should have been you! Why didn't the Phoenix choose you?
Joshua's every waking moment was spent trying to shoulder the burden that you and the Phoenix and the Duchy foisted on him. That's why I became his shield. To help bear the weight. But what did you do? You betrayed your own blood and surrendered your son to his fate!
Joshua. My darling boy. I never meant to hurt him. The soldiers' orders were clear. He was to be spared. Why did you survive? When the only one I truly cared for died?
Have you not looked out of the window? Joshua is here! The Phoenix lives on! He's battling Bahamut as we speak! Joshua! Wake up! I am a shield of Rosaria. And I will do my duty.
What are you...
face the consequences.
Thank the Founder!
It's now or never, Joshua.
What now?
This is drinking me. We have to stop him. How can we hope to match such power? By trusting in our own. Joshua!
Dion!
Joshua!
Clive!
My brother.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're alive. We both are. Nothing else matters. I never dared hope that I would see this day.
Reunited at last.
Jill.
This is for my father! It is done. The demon that would tear our house apart is no more. Father.
The Mother Crystal. It's collapsing.
Right. We need to leave.
No. Wait. I owe him a debt.
Fine.
You there. Tell me what section.
Don't reinforce the walls.
Our situation.
Report, Captain.
Can nothing be done to call them off?
I regret not, Your Radiance. The Dragoons answer to none but His Imperial Highness. The Council is powerless to intervene.
We're hearing reports of rebel
Madness is this, Theon.
throughout the neighboring districts.
Focus all efforts on extinguishing the fires around the capital. The city can wait.
What about stocks of weapons and armor?
Don't dally, man! Go!
Your Radiance.
Are the doors locked?
And I want you to find out
Make sure the doors are locked.
Dalmek's movements.
By the light! Dion, have you taken leave of your senses? Call off the Dragoons at once!
Fear not. The populace will come to no harm at their hands. I am here to save you, Father.
Save me?
A creeping darkness hides in the heart of Sanbreque. It stems from your wife, the traitorous Annabella.
Not another word, Dion.
Father, though you may not see it, the darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself. But I bid you remember, there was a time when you ruled not with cruelty, but with compassion. Why now do you turn your back on your people? Why now do you seek to stoke the fires of war? You too have borne witness to this change, Your Eminences. And you know, as well as I, who is responsible for it. A puppet now sits upon the throne, but cut his strings, and the master loses the power!
What?
Dion, you bear steel before your Emperor? Guards! Take him!
For every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. Those were your words. But when the last of your citizens has fallen, and all of their homes have been reduced to ash, what will become of your empire, of its rulers, of your god? As the Mother Crystals crumble one by one, and the Blight sweeps in to claim all that we hold dear, our people look to their Emperor for protection. Yet he labors not to secure their futures, but to seize what is left of the twins for himself! Even if it should come at the cost of everything his loyal citizens have labored to build!
Dion, you must understand.
A small price to pay, is it not? You've been blessed with great power, Dion. Enough to win me the world. So go, claim Valisthea for me, brother.
Dion.
Father.
Poor father. How he doted on his children. That he would die to protect me was plain. It was but a matter of when.
You planned this?
You did well to endure so long. But you broke in the end, as I knew you would. And now Muthos approaches. Put him to the proof. I would see if he breaks. Go, Bahamut. Kinslayer.
Not again.
Brother?
It's a long story.
You cannot stay here, Mother. Come. Take my hand.
Get away from me! This is all just a dream, just a bad dream! You will not take me, Shadow! You will not take me!
Mother.
If it is consciousness that weaves your wills together, consciousness that blurs the boundary between your own will and that of others, then we shall set you apart once more. The ties that bind you shall be severed, and humanity return to its proper place. By primogenesis shall a new age of reason begin.
Relax, Your Majesty. Don't you want to play? It's been a long time.
If that is your wish.
Men, you are as meek as all the others.
Such feeble creatures.
Gifted the power of icons, yet slaves to fickle emotions which usher you to your doom. And so you bind your fragile wills with strands of consciousness. The wretched handiwork of a wretched people.
The Sons of Fire were united at last, and for but a moment their flame burned bright. Soon Muthos shall become our perfect vessel.
And then shall the world be remade.
Not before the bonds are severed, of trust, of respect, of love. Only when every strand of consciousness is cut away, may Muthos return to our side. By primogenesis shall all be undone. Mankind shall be rid of his wretchedness, and Muthos of his will. But while he yet clings to it, he has the power to forge bonds anew, and so we bid you. Find Muthos, and sever every one.
To destroy that which has no physical form, you ask the impossible.
There is nothing your black blade cannot cut, Odin. We shall unite with Muthos, and bring forth a new world. So long as our vessel remains unclaimed by humanity.
It shall be done, Master. My will is yours. Mother.
How is your brother?
Asleep, since I returned from the Dominion. Taya says he should be back on his feet soon enough. For a while, at least. She discovered something on his chest. A swelling, circled in stone.
The curse. For every mountain we climb, another rises up to greet us, doesn't it?
It's never ending. Even the sky seems to have grown tired of it all. Ty won't be happy if I disturb Joshua. While he rests, I might as well see what Otto has to say.
It will take time to come to terms with everything that happened.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into time?
Yep. What do you want? Should last you a good while. And?
Clive. The whole realm's in chaos, as the old saying. Going purse weighing you down? It'd better all be here. I'll be thankful you got that much. Is that all?
Thanks for not leaving me in the Dominion. If you hadn't come back, I might still be stuck there. I told Nan we flew back on the Phoenix, but she walloped me for telling fibs. Can you tell her it was the truth, Clive?
So what do I owe the honor? Fran about us guys. Unless, that is, see that sword of yours stays oiled.
Seems the hideaway's lost its...
Is a storm coming soon?
I was wondering when next you'd visit. With the darkening skies. But be that as it may, I have a few new notes that might interest you. Now this, I believe you will find most interesting. You wish to study the tomes? Did you learn everything you needed?
Cid, did you know that chocobos are far more resilient to the effects of ether than most other beasts? Some say that's one of the reasons they were tamed for use as mounts and sumpters, so that an ether flood wouldn't mean instant death for their riders or drivers. Me, I reckon they built it up over generations. Too many foolish traders driving their birds into floods, and only the toughest surviving.
Ivan's newest dish is a...
Did you see that?
Back again? Allow me to educate you. Thus ends today's lesson.
Otto, how fares the realm?
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fat storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just the messenger. I leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things. Could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I suppose not.